Developing tonight, we are now getting a much closer look at what could soon become California's new congressional maps. It's an effort by Governor Newsom to send more Democrats from the Golden State to Congress. Now, this fight all starting after Republicans in Texas said they wanted to redraw congressional districts there to help the GOP. So this is a look side by side of the state map we have now and the proposal. So over here, this is the current map and this is the proposal. And you can see at first glance, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. They look pretty similar, but I want to show you one of the districts are in our area. So this is District 22. We know it. Congressman Valadeo represents this district, and he has for some time now. This is the current map. So it goes from Bakersfield up to Hanford. Does not really go north of Hanford, but this map, if it gets approved by voters, you can see it encompasses a lot of western Fresno County, and it has a different shape to it. It's really stark side by side. Valadeo, as you know, he represents a district that has more registered Democrats than Republicans, but still, despite that, Valadeo has managed to keep his seat over the past few cycles and widen the margin between him and his opponent. I'm going to move on to another district in our area. This is District 5. We don't talk about it that much, but it includes much of our Sierra Nevada foothills, and it also looks really dramatically different side by side. This is represented right now by Republican Tom McClintock, been a safe Republican district for years. So let's look at the proposed changes over here. This is the current map. You can see it does have those foothill communities, a little bit of North Fresno here. You can see, look at this one, dramatically different. It's hugging the border of the Sierra Nevada, of the Nevada state line, and it kind of cuts in differently in the north. So that would have a pretty big dramatic difference on who votes in this district. One more, not in our area, but it's really interesting to look at. This is District 2, another district that we don't hear a lot about. It's not in our area, but it looks so dramatically different. Over here, it does start down in Marin County, up to the border. That's Humboldt County, Eureka, those spots, Crescent City. Over here, still includes those spots, but goes all the way, not just to the Oregon border, but back to the Nevada state line as well. So if this vote was made through, if voters do approve this one, you're going to have a representative, a member in Congress representing heavily Democrat Marin County in the Bay Area, as well as counties, rural communities that border the state of Nevada. So looking at this from Governor Newsom's redistricting plan, if it needs to advance, the state legislature first needs to act fast in this coming week. Lawmakers need to review the maps, and by Thursday, both houses of the legislature will officially vote on the maps and call a November 4th special election. State Elections Chief Dr. Shirley Weber says she needs the legislator to act by the end of the week, or else she will not have enough time to organize the November special election.
Remember, she and the 58 county registrars of voters have to actually administer the election, whether that is preparing the voter pamphlet, the ballots, and everything else that will get mailed to voters so that they can cast their ballot on these redistricting plans on November 4th.
But Republicans, of course, here in the Golden State are vowing to fight Newsom's effort. I want to read you a statement that I got from Vince Fong, District 20, much of Bakersfield, Clovis, that area replaced Kevin McCarthy's seat. He sent this statement to me today. He says, "I will work with community leaders across the Central Valley in California to vigorously oppose these new maps drawn by D.C. political operatives without public input designed to silence the voices of Californians." And of course, be sure to stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of this story. There's much more to unfold.